guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing good.
We are back today with another reaction. We're going to be checking out this viral song. I have actually heard it, but I don't think he has heard it. So I'm actually so anxious for him to check it out. And it's a country song actually by Oliver Anthony. I think the title of the title is Rich Men North of Richmond. So,
Richmond.
yeah.
Okay, it's a very famous area in London, Richmond.
Okay.
But I guess that's obviously in America. I assume country singer will be from America.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, without further talking, let's just dive right into it.
Let's go.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's right.
People like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world.
Wow, the voice is really good. I was expecting totally something else from like a country singer. Like, to me, a lot of country singers sound very similar, but this guy, Oliver Anthony, sounds very, very different. The accent is there. You have like kind of this strong accent, but like the way he sings is very different. Like, I wouldn't say, oh, you know, he sounds like every other country artist.
But somehow to me, in a way, he reminds me of Chris Stapleton. I really don't know, but in a way, slightly.
To me, like, it's very different. I think he's got like very, very unique style. And the lyrics, like, it starts really like very hard, working for a shit pay, you know, like spending all your time just to kind of get by a little, you know. You have a ton of problems in general that you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Spend like half your life working just to get by a little bit, living in this new world. Wow.
That's what I always call like walking like an elephant and eating like an ant. How tiny the ant is, and then you're walking as hard and as big as an elephant.
I've never heard that saying.
It's an African saying, actually.
Okay.
Like, you walk like an elephant and then eat like an ant, because you're getting by with the little you get from all the hard work.
Okay, yeah, I guess I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Wow, and it's very interesting that it's like only him. I don't hear any band, nothing. Literally just him and like it looks like a guitar. I don't know. It sounds kind of like a banjo, but it looks like a guitar to me. But very, very awesome melody. I already like the melody a lot. Let's keep going.
And it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world.
It's true.
With an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men north of Richmond.
Wow. First of all, like it's such a weird like feeling for me, because he seems like very angry about what he's singing about, but there's no anger in the way he's singing. I don't know how to say it. It just feels like he's got this anger inside, but the way he's singing is almost like very sad, living in a sad reality of life where the rich are getting richer and the poor people are getting poorer. Just as it started from the beginning, saying you work, you know, in a shit job just to get by a little bit, you know, wasting your life away while the rich men get richer.
From the way he's singing, even from his voice, you could hear like the passion. It's like it seemed like someone who has lived through what he's singing. He has like first-hand experience of what he's singing about. And so you could actually feel the words literally. And that's why you feel like he's singing like he's angry. I think it's out of the abundance he's had, or that he's kept to himself, that he just feels like, I need to pour it out. Like it just needs to get out so I can breathe and live, or something like that. It's just so raw. Like you listen, there's no auto-tune, it's raw. So it's coming out so real, so authentic, so genuine. Like you could just feel all the energy, like the passion in what he's doing. It's just very authentic, natural, and real.
I really love the part where he talks about, they want to know what you think, they want to know what you do, and they don't think you do know, but I know you do. It feels to me like some kind of a brotherhood between people that are struggling. Maybe the rich people thinking you're stupid, but in reality, it's just that you cannot get out of it just because of the way the world is designed or controlled by rich people. It's kind of unfair game that you cannot really win. This is kind of feeling I get from when he's singing. I really love that line. And then he's talking like, your dollar is taxed like crazy. I think he uses the words shit. Taxed like shit or something along those lines. It's not going to be long enough before you have to pay tax for breathing clean air or something.
North of Richmond.
Man, the melody is really cool as well.
Look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the whole beast milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord.
Man, heavy lyrics.
It's really like a lot.
I just like caught the part where he was talking about people that are like 300 pounds living on welfare, getting the money and spending it on more unhealthy food that will make them even more fat. It's kind of like a vicious cycle almost. You're stuck in a vicious cycle that you can't get out of just because of the way system is designed, the way the government works, how they tax everything. It's like whatever you make, you're left with almost nothing at the end of the day. It's got this kind of like a negative, kind of grim outlook, how everything's going, almost like you cannot break out of the cycle.
This part, it kind of it gives me a little kind of, there was a part where he says, people were trying to feed, talking about food, there's hunger and all that. The politicians who are rich, who have enough, should be able to help those who really want to get up on their feet, but they're not able to because they can't make this money. It's difficult. And rather, I think he talked about, minors or something like that here.
Okay, yeah,
well.
There was the part. They're not concentrating on helping minors.
Instead of helping minors in some island and all that. So I can just imagine what politicians actually use the money for rather than helping those who truly need the help, those who really want to stand on their feet, the young men who want to get there, but they're incapable because of funds. They can't get the money financially. You could see the way he was, saying those words, like he was angry, like frustrated, like you could just hear every sound that comes out from his mouth, especially when you use this earpiece or earphone. You hear everything. That anger, that passion he's singing with is just there. You just know that he's been there or he's there and he knows what he's talking about. And somehow it feels like people are actually just waiting for someone. Like everyone knows what is happening, but no one is singing it. But somehow he just got like, man, I just have to sing this. And it's like a breath of fresh air. Like when I listened to it at first, I was like, wow, a lyrics like this, people are actually waiting to hear this. You just feel like someone has spoken my mind. Like,
yeah, I think just because, first of all, they're very relatable, especially for hard working, like middle and lower class people. I want to say almost like, Tom MacDonald has some lyrics that kind of touch upon different things, more about like how it is socially in America right now. But I think also a little bit about like poverty and all that. But the way that lyrics are written is just really clever. There's no unnecessary words in the song so far. Lyrics, when he talks about they should be helping miners, not helping minors on an island. He's talking about Jeffrey Epstein, I guess. It's a reference to Jeffrey Epstein. I think he's talking about how the rich people, instead of like trying to help poor, they're actually engaging in some like really weird stuff. By the way, I've noticed, I think he's using the same microphone we have.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It looks like Rode NT1A, I think. That's what we have.
'Cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what
damn
the
shame.
world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world
New World.
with an whole soul.
No, so yeah.
These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think.
That's right.
Wanna know what you do. And they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Damn, that was like really powerful.
This is like one of the best songs I've had so far in this 2023.
I think his performance is really, really good. As I said, you know, you feel there's kind of like this anger there, but you don't really see him angry. But you kind of feel it. You just feel how he feels inside. Very, very, very good. Even listening to it, just because of maybe it's, you know, he's playing on one instrument, I don't even almost feel like it's country. You're so engrossed in the lyrics. The accent, for me, it's a little bit like country. And I don't know if it's particular to a state or is it just something that country singers put on. But, you know, that's one thing that kind of is similar. But in terms of the voice, like for me, it's very, very different than any other country singer I've heard. But to be honest, I haven't heard that many. So it's not like I have, you know, a lot of experience.
I really like how simple the song sounded. It was like simple, but with heavy lyrics. And you see the environment was just simple, like just, you know, a very...
Yeah, the music video, literally you had like a little... Someone, I think, was holding camera because it was moving, so it wasn't like on a tripod. But it was literally like one or two angles. Very simple. He didn't even like wear any fancy clothes. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of times when you do a music video, you will try and get, you know, all the lighting, get some clothing, you know, get a few different scenes, make it look cool. But literally, like, I think what shines through is like the message of the song, and like it doesn't take away from it. You know what I mean? It doesn't try to be fancy. It doesn't try to wow you with any like special effects, anything like that. It's just, you know, even the clothes he's wearing. Literally, I think, you know, he literally wore what he had on the day. They went somewhere like behind, you know, his house and recorded the music video. That kind of looks to me that way, and it totally works, like perfect. When it started, I was like, oh, it's just a guitar, and I was kind of waiting if there's going to be any drums coming in, anything like that. I was kind of hoping, but very quickly it just kind of went away. I was like, no, it doesn't matter. Actually, that's like, you know, less distraction, and you kind of try and concentrate on the lyrics and think about it, really. It was really, really cool. Very good artist. I guess he must be like a new artist, yeah? If you said that this went viral.
Yeah, I've never really heard about him before, and I've tried to check out of his songs if he has like others, but I think I was just able to see one.
It'd be definitely
really
interesting to check other songs and see like the lyrics, how they align against this song, how different it is or how similar it is what he's singing about. the topics and so on. I'm kind of, I don't know, I really like country music, I must say. I was never a fan in terms of like, I always thought like I wouldn't like country, but from what we've listened so far, you know, all the artists, I thought like a lot of that stuff is really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was awesome to me. It's one of the best songs for 2023 for me so far. Well, guys, thank you all so much for checking out this with us. We'll see you all in the next video from us. It's bye.
See you later.